Why do we have so many of these?
So many Pikachu promos.
Welcome back to Collectible Tags.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Winter.
This is Rose.
We talk about all things Pokemon.
One particular investment we want to share with you right now is this promo Pikachu.
Oh my god! Wow!
And trust me, you're gonna want to find out why. This could be one of the best pieces to add to your collection right now, or to invest in right now. Very, very few are left for you guys, but there's still plenty of opportunity for you right now.
Right now. Right here. Right now.
I know that.
Get in there. You may be wondering what exactly this card is. Where did it come from? Why is it here now? And why does it look so minty fresh?
Wait a minute! Who are you?
It's a Pikachu. It's a Pikachu promo. It is also a semi-limited production.
It doesn't just have Pikachu either. There's Quaxley, and Fuecoco, and Sprigatito.
The new wave coming in, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of collectors are digging this generation. The silver border is now hitting the English market, and that is huge for collectors. A lot of people are gonna miss the yellow border, but a lot of people, including myself, are excited for the silver border. I think that's always been a nice touch that some of the cards in other languages have offered. We've had these out on our tables at card shows, and they fly. People love them. Not only because it's not an expensive card, but because it's cool.
The interesting thing about this card is there's actually 3 different versions in 3 different languages. It's suspected that the English version of the Scarlet and Violet promo is going to be exclusive to a Scarlet and Violet ETB.
We currently have the Japanese one and the Chinese one, the one we want to talk about with you today.
As you guys may know, in 2022, the new Scarlet and Violet Pokemon game was released. This card was a limited promotion available with the purchase of that game.
When the Chinese promo was leaving the door, all the store owners and card shop owners wanted to buy them back. After a short period of time, they sold them in mass quantities, and they went out to very, very few distributors. Some of them you have access to currently. If you're early on, you will be able to go on and grab some of these cards for something 30% of their current market value if you buy them in a low quantity of bulk.
You may be wondering why people were so much more stingy with the Pokemon promo in China than they were in Japan. And it's pretty easy to see when you look at the packaging. In China, it was reminiscent of the Chinese New Year colors, and it just looks sick. In Japan, they just came in a plain clear package.
Boring.
That in and of itself is already putting the Chinese card that much further ahead in the market.
We also think that there is a much lower production on the Chinese versus the Japanese. So far, we have heard that there have been about 50,000 total copies printed in Chinese.
That might sound like a big number, but it is not, especially when you consider that approximately 23 to 26 million Pokemon cards are printed a day.
If I remember correctly, the population in China is drastically larger than that, right?
The population of China well exceeds 1 billion with a booming market.
It really is.
Despite the booming market, the Japanese economy and the Chinese economy don't exactly always get along. If you know anything about history, you probably understand why. We don't need to touch on that here. We're just talking about Pokemon. It's still relevant though. That's the reason it was only available in Hong Kong and Taiwan, which are considered independent entities.
And I'm sure there's more people in China that wanted it.
We're in a whole other country and we wanted it.
Now for the competitors out there, just how playable is this card?
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be
Would you bring it to a tournament? No, probably not. Most competitive players say that it's actually pretty trash. It's pretty to look at.
Wow! Beautiful!
For something south of $3, market sitting around 10, expected to go up. We also think this is a great investment or collector's piece for anyone that wants to grade.
They are each individually sealed, which keeps them extremely minty. That means that they have excellent grading potential.
We're gonna take one full box, cut open the promos, not touch them with human hands at all, immediately put them in a penny sleeve and then in a one touch and ship them off to 3 different graders and see what we get. But we are gonna send it to
PSA, CGC,
and
Beckett.
boom! I can't wait to find out how this goes. They're all box fresh. Quality control is top tier. How many 10s do you think we're gonna get percentage-wise?
Hopefully at least 50%.
I agree. I would like 50% to 10. I want them all to 10.
There's not really a reason why they shouldn't, but there is this sneaky little thing called...
Pop control?
Is it real? The grading companies would have us think it's not a thing. Chris says otherwise, and I agree.
I have an opinion on all three graders already, what they're good at, what they're not so good at, and I can't wait to just share the consistency versus the quality versus the customer service and the overall experience. This little experiment should help you decide whether it's worth taking a box and sending them out for grading, or if it's just best to sell them raw.
It should also help you decide which grading company to go with when you do decide to grade a card.
Quite the experiment, but hey, we're into science. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please do us one last favor.
Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can find out the results from our grading submission.
We can't wait to see you in the next video. Oh.